I'm Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com. Today we're going to do a video review on the Dainese Axial Pro In boot. This boot is available in the In model, which works only with the Dainese suits. And what In means is that the leg of the suit is meant to go over the upper of the boot. You can see here we have Velcro attachment points in the shin area, and then here just above the ankle on the outside to hold the suit in place. These interact with some patches that are inside the leg of the suit. We have another video hosted that shows you how that system works so you can understand it more clearly, because it can be a little bit confusing. So with this Axial Pro In boot, right, you're married to that Dainese suit design pretty much, because they're about the only one out there that does the In style boot where the leg of the suit goes over the outside. Let's go features, benefits, and sizing. This boot here is marked 44 euro. The tag on the inside says 11 US. We've moved it around the office. Everyone agrees that this is an 11. And they also agree that for a full-blown race boot with a carbon Kevlar inner frame, that it feels really good. It's very mobile. Okay, it's meant to be ridden at the highest level. Tons of mobility so you can feel the bike, smooth shifting, smooth braking. Yet it has a tremendous amount of stability and protection in case you do have an accident. Let's go ahead and look at the outside of the boot first. Stainless steel toe slider, replaceable. Right? We've got a little Dainese badge here. This looks like stainless, a little bit of a slider up here in the ankle area as well. Right? Molded heel cup. It extends all the way to right about here underneath that leather panel. Okay, all the way to the outside. We've got another metal slider here at the back of the boot. These metal sliders are nice because if you happen to have an off-bike excursion, metal slides easier than rubber and or plastic. And what these can help do for you is they can help keep you sliding by not hooking up, and it prevents you, or it can prevent you, from tumbling. Tumbling hurts. Sliding really at the end of the day is not all that bad, especially if you have a good safety gear on. It's got a high grip sole. The inside of the boot got a leather panel right here. This is where your boot is going to touch the swing arm of your motorcycle, right? This is certainly going to be softer than the plastic, okay? It's going to help kind of protect your bike a little bit. I think that's pretty cool. Motion panel here, done in the front of the boot, and look at how that stretches and expands, okay? That is part of the comfort that's built into this. The entry for this boot is the zipper from the top of the heel cup all the way to the top of the boot. This fabric that you see here, this is all their D-stone fabric. Very strong, highly abrasion resistant, and it has a good measure of elasticity to it. Move that out of the way, right? Kind of roll that out of the way, and let's expose this carbon Kevlar inner brace. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull the cover off the front part of this brace and let you have a look at this. What they've done here is you've got the carbon Kevlar is actually going to act as the armor for the shin. You can clearly see that, right? Big piece of carbon Kevlar weave all the way down into the ankle, down the side of the foot. Okay, and here is the hinge. And if you want to tighten up here, Josh, you can kind of show how it allows you to go through your natural range of motion, right? But it doesn't want you to exceed that. So there's a ton of lateral ankle stability here for foot protection, ankle protection. In a high-end race boot, that's something that I really look for. It has to have that lateral ankle stability. If it doesn't, then myself, I really wouldn't want to race in it. I'd like to see that high level of protection in the ankle. To back up this carbon Kevlar here in the shin area, there's a good measure of padding right behind this, and that slides right over here. You'll also note that's kind of a spacer fabric. That spacer fabric is going to maintain a pocket of air between your foot and the boot. It helps keep you cool and comfortable. You can see the same thing is done with the spacer fabric here in the back, the Achilles area. We have a TPU protector underneath here. Tons of bracing and padding in here for the ankle. Comfortable footbed. Speed lacing system, kind of crossing over the bridge of your foot here, right, just below the ankle. It dials the fit of the boot in real nice, and it can also prevent that part of your foot from being fractured in the event of an accident. This is a real high-end race boot, right? The pros are tons of protection, very comfortable for what it is. The only con, I think, would be that you can only use this with a Dainese suit that offers the ability to use the in-style boot, and that's where the leg of the suit actually goes over the outside of the boot. Once again though, once you have them on, man, these things move great, they feel great, tons of technology, tons of protection, and something else that's really nice is it has kind of a small footprint on the outside, so it's you know, a fairly narrow appearance. There's nothing here to get caught on the motorcycle. Right on the rear set's the heel guards, which is nice for sure. It makes moving around on the motorcycle easier. This is without a question a true high-end road racing boot. With Dainese, we understand that sometimes choosing the right gear can be challenging. We spend a lot of time with the apparel here to educate ourselves to help you make better choices. Whether it's sizing, compatibility, or just choosing the right stuff for your application, never hesitate to contact us. We can be reached at 888-784-4327, that's toll free, or shoot us an email to orders@sportbiketrackgear.com. I'm Brian Van, and this is the Dainese Axial Pro in boot.